First of all, I welcome you all for EdUmerge classes. Here you can emerge through education. Today in this class, let us talk about microsporogenesis. Genesis means formation. Microsporo means microspores. The formation of haploid microspores or pollen grains is called microsporogenesis. Formation of microspores. From ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿಂದ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಪೋರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಪೋರ್ ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಪೋರ್ಸ್ ನ ಯಾರು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಪೋರ್ ಮದರ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪೋಲನ್ ಮದರ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಪೋರ್ ಮದರ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ನೇಚರ್. This diploid microspore mother cell undergoes meiosis to produce 4 haploid microspores or pollen grains. Now the question is, where does this microspore mother cell comes from? We all know that in an young anther, the center of each pollen sac is filled with closely arranged similar type of cells known as sporogenous tissue. During the formation of microspores, each diploid sporogenous cell directly behaves as microspore mother cell. This diploid microspore mother cell or pollen mother cell undergoes meiosis and results in the formation of 4 haploid microspores or pollen grains. This process is called microsporogenesis. Here the division which is involved, that is reductional division. During reductional division, chromosome number is reduced to half. In this type of division, from one cell, we will going to get 4 cells. During meiosis, there can be presence of 2 types of cytokinesis. ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಪೋರೋಜೆನಸಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ನಡಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈಟೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಿಕ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಕಂಡುಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಕ್ಸೆಸಿವ್ ಸೈಟೋಕೈನೆಸಿಸ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ simultaneous cytokinesis. In this first one, successive cytokinesis. In this type, cytokinesis occurs after each meiotic division. Let us say this is the microspore mother cell which is diploid in nature. This diploid microspore mother cell undergoes meiosis. We know that in meiosis 2 phases are present, that is meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. In meiosis 1, first there will be karyokinesis, that is division of nucleus. Nucleus divide ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. As a result, 2 daughter nuclei are formed. After karyokinesis, it is immediately followed by cytokinesis, that is division of cytoplasm. In plants, during the division, there will be the formation of cell plate. This cell plate shows growth towards outside, it extends outwards, and ultimately 2 cells are formed. This condition is called dyad condition. After meiosis 1 is over, now the 2 cells undergoes meiosis 2, that is karyokinesis followed by cytokinesis. In this way, after the completion of meiosis, 4 haploid microspores are formed. All these microspores remain associated with each other for some time with the help of callus wall. Therefore, ಈ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಪೋರ್ಸ್ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಪೋರ್ ಟೆಟ್ರಾಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Later, these microspores gets dissociate from each other and develops into pollen grains. Successive cytokinesis is generally seen in monocots. Next, second one is simultaneous cytokinesis. Here, cytoplasmic division occurs after the completion of karyokinesis, that is meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Here, microspore mother cell undergoes meiosis 1, that is first there will be karyokinesis. But after karyokinesis, immediate cytokinesis is absent. Therefore, again these 2 nuclei shows division, that is meiosis 2, so that there is a formation of 4 nuclei. Now it's time for cytokinesis, that is division of cytoplasm. After the completion of nuclear division, cytoplasmic division starts and ultimately 4 microspores are formed. Simultaneous cytokinesis is commonly found in dicots. Out of these 2 cytokinesis, the most advanced type is successive cytokinesis. The microspores which are formed during microsporogenesis, they are arranged in different patterns in different plants. The different types of microspore tetrad arrangements are tetrahedral arrangement, isobilateral arrangement, T-shaped arrangement, linear arrangement, and decussate arrangement. In this type, first one, tetrahedral arrangement. Here all the 4 microspores are arranged in a tetrahedral form. Tetrahedron means a solid figure having 4 triangular planes, just like pyramid. Here 3 microspores are present and 4th one is present on the back side. Example for tetrahedral arrangement is dicots. Next is isobilateral arrangement. In this, all the microspores are arranged at 4 corners. They are arranged on the lateral side. It is commonly seen in monocots. Next is T-shaped arrangement. In this type, 2 microspores situated side by side and other 2 lie transversely to form a tail. It is seen in Aristolochia elegans. Next is linear arrangement. As the name tells that, in this type, 4 pollen grains are arranged in a linear fashion. Example, Zostera. And last one is decussate arrangement. Here 2 microspores are arranged at right angles to other microspores. Example for decussate tetrad is Magnolia. In case of Aristolochia elegans, all the 5 types of tetrads are reported. Aristolochia elegans ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು 5 ರೀತಿ pollen tetrad arrangement ನೋಡಬಹುದು. Out of all these 5 types, the most common types are tetrahedral and isobilateral arrangements. In Cyperaceae family, out of the 4 microspores, 3 microspores degenerates and only 1 microspore remains functional, and it is an exception. Usually after microsporogenesis, 4 microspores produce ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. All the 4 microspores are functional, but in Cyperaceae, out of the 4 microspores, 3 degenerates and only 1 remains functional, and it is an exception. In Annona, Drosera, Zacchus, and in Typha plants, the microspores do not separate from each other. That is, here all the 4 microspores tends to remain together. Such pollen grains are called compound pollen grains. In Cuscuta plant, tetrad with 11 microspores are found. Such a condition is called polysporic condition. Polyspory means presence of more than 4 microspores. In Asclepiadaceae and in Orchidaceae family, Asclepiadaceae example Calotropis, andre ekkad gida. Orchidaceae example orchids. In Calotropis and in orchids, the pollen grains are present in a sac-like structure known as pollinia. So these are the sac-like structures called pollinia. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು pollinia ಜೊತೆ thread-like structures present ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ cordicle ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. So along with the pollinia, thread-like structures are present known as cordicle. These cordicles of the 2 pollinia ultimately join together with the help of a disc-like structure known as corpusculum or retinaculum. Here corpusculum part, cordical part plus pollinium part together called as translator. These translators are very heavy, so it can be picked only by the insects. So the mechanism by insect pollination is called as translator mechanism or clip mechanism. Generally, the corpusculum part of the andrecium found attached with the stigma part of gynoecium to form gynostegium. Joining of andrecium plus stigma forms gynostegium. On maturity, anther dehydrates and microspores which are formed inside the pollen sacs gets dissociate from each other and develops into pollen grains. These pollen grains are released outside with a breakdown of anther wall.